Hey everyone, welcome back to a very special all VMA edition of Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward.
Hello.
And since this is all about music, we have Misty Kingma from Clever Music joining us, who has literally just run into the studio from the event.
Yes,
right?
I was there.
Please fill us in.
I still have a high from the event. It was so much fun. I'm so excited and glad that I got to be there, you guys. It was amazing.
Well, we want to hear the inside scoop. Since you were there, what did we miss? Let's start with maybe the end of the show. Taylor Swift, she wrapped it up.
She did, and she did it really well. I have to say, I thought Taylor was the perfect way to end the show. It was the most fun performance of the entire night. There was the most dancers, they were having so much fun, and it was kind of like relaxed in a way. You saw her outfit, she was wearing like a Where's Waldo inspired top.
Or nautical.
I liked it though, and her was in a ponytail, it was casual, and she was dancing on the stage with a ton of people that looked like they were just her friends. It was so fun and a great way to end the show. I loved it. And she continued the theme of the animal costumes.
Which I die for.
In her band, which was seen in her music video, which I love, because in that video she's just dancing around her bedroom. So this is kind of like an extension of that.
Was the crowd singing along? Because we are never
my
ever
God,
getting
yeah.
back together. It's such a strong love breakup anthem.
Totally, and that's the thing is like even if you've heard that song once, you already know the words. So of course everyone's singing along.
And I actually have to give a shout out to one of her dancers who caught my attention like nobody's business.
Who?
I don't know who you are, but you are a man wearing yellow capri pants.
Oh God!
Oh, him!
You were swiveling your hips in such a way that was just
hips
quite
don't lie.
Your hips did not lie. You guys have to go back and watch and see if you can find him. You guys do too.
I'm totally gonna go.
I was
seek him out.
He's got to thank the stylist for those capris. Definitely.
He stood out. He's in the front of the pyramid. You can't miss him.
Okay.
Oh, good,
good. And she like dove off the stage at the end and
Yeah,
crowd surfed.
did you get to help with that?
I did,
Carry her?
unfortunately.
Oh,
you know
just
that,
a few rows back you were.
Yeah,
right?
oh, totally, yeah. That was the thing about this show, you guys, was that it was different from any other VMA I've ever seen. It was at the Staples Center, so it was different. The entire floor was fans. So the celebrities weren't exactly sitting in the front row in front of the stage as you would imagine. They were on the sides.
I see. Okay,
so
that makes sense.
I was on the side, like right above the celebrities, so I couldn't even really see them because they were right below me.
Oh,
So you had to look at the backs of their heads.
Exactly, and so I watched them as they like went back to the green room. I saw them sneak back.
Well, I'm sure you knew exactly where Miley Cyrus was.
Oh, you can't miss her.
You know her hair.
Yeah, and it was funny because she introduced Pink's performance, and like the only thing I kept thinking during that was her hair looks exactly like Pink's.
Yes!
It's so true.
Thank you!
It's
That's
so
what I was
true.
thinking. Earlier I thought to myself, okay, we're gonna call Miley Magenta because she's like Pink, but
she's a different color.
Starts with M, so she's a different shade of pink.
Very rebellious like Pink as well.
Very smart.
She said Pink was one of her idols in the speech that she gave for the performance. So.
Well,
Makes
now that
sense.
we've talked about the end of the show, I think it's fitting to talk about the beginning of the show, or actually the pre-show.
Yep.
Demi Lovato really kicked things off outside on the street. She performed for the people.
Yeah, right in front of the red carpet, which was crazy, in front of all her fans.
So what did you guys think about it? There was pyrotechnics, there were dancers. She has a #1 single on the radio, Give Your Heart a Break.
It's huge right now, and she's doing so well, especially with X Factor and everything. It's like, this is really Demi's year. She's really come back. She did a good performance. I loved all the dancers. I kind of wish that maybe their outfits had a little bit more color, more fun VMA style going on, but she did the whole all black thing.
Which is cool.
I saw some bootay in the
Did you?
costumes
Did you
with
see
the
some
dancers.
bootay?
Like I was
that's
totally
right.
zeroed in
girls
on
at the
Demi
beginning.
as she was walking around and like, you know, reaching out to her fans. I saw a security guard kind of be like, stop, stop, because a lot of people wanted to touch her. And then, you know, fast forward, she walks up on the stage and I was like, whoa,
Girl.
hello. But then it straight went back to Demi. It was,
Yeah.
it was a fun, really casual performance.
Yeah.
She looked at home on the stage. I thought it was
She's
really
a pro
great.
by now.
She is.
And like you mentioned, she was like reaching out to the fans, and I think that's one of the best parts of the performance was you could see she kept wanting to interact with the audience and stuff, which I love. She kept wanting to go around and try and touch them and give some high fives.
So what did you think overall about all of the performances, just generally, at this year's show?
There's two standouts for me. Rihanna, who opened the show. With 2 Chainz, and then she kind of like crowd surfed away over to Calvin Harris, who was DJing across the way, and they did their song together. And also Alicia Keys debuted her new song Girl on Fire. It features Nicki Minaj, and then Gabrielle Douglas during it did a little tumbling on the stage.
She's so cute. I
It
love
touched
her.
my
Adorable.
heart. I loved that performance. so much.
Well, you're actually going to be breaking down all of the performances from the VMAs over on Clever Music, so I'm sure that you guys out there watching want all of the nitty-gritty details from someone who was there, too, in the room.
That's what's so cool.
I know, it's awesome. I love it.
Well, thanks for being on Clever TV, hanging out with us.
Sure. It's always a fun time with you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Anytime.
Anytime. And you guys, make sure to stick with us for all of the latest on the VMAs, from the red carpet to the style to the highlights and, of course, the performances. And also head on over to Clever Music. Check this lady out, Misty Kingma. I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward and Misty, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.